Roto.
Look, I have been stood on this platform for 6 months, and I'm gonna answer this call and have my first source of human-Pokemon interaction.
Oh, I hope you don't answer the phone to find a Pokemon, because that'd be sort of worrying.
Hello there.
Oh, it's Jacques.
It's been a while, Jacques.
He's probably passed us every day.
Okay, he's just sorry.
it?
We've just been studying for 6 months,
What
waiting
is
for
it?
something new to happen in Scarlet and Violet. He's like, oh, that kid, he's the champion of the entire region. He's just studying morning, noon, and night. I'm sure that's fine. Who am I to know the mind of the region champion?
He's waiting for a challenger.
Also, who introduces themselves? We know who you are. I guess it's a phone call. Actually.
It's been 6 months.
No, actually, no. If you know a person, you don't introduce. Like, I don't like ring like my mom and go, "Hi, yes, it's Josh." Like that just seems superfluous to require.
One, you've probably known your mom longer than this person who just moved here has known the teacher.
Has your mom ever called you and gone, "It's Mom"?
No, but that's because it's my mother.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes that happens, and it's the most like, I know who you are.
Hey, Josh, I don't know if you know who this is. You've probably got a name on my number in your phone as well.
Sorry, why is my mum a Victorian street urchin?
Like, I don't know.
Why in all that is holy?
I mean,
did
I've
you give
met
my
your
mum
mom.
a
I'm pretty.
Victorian street urchin voice.
I've met your mom. I feel like that's a fun representation.
We have a school trip every year around this time. It's a special collaboration between our academy and another school. And would you believe it, Talia, your name was one of the ones chosen to attend? I wouldn't believe that, actually. That's crazy. In the land of Kitakami. That's actually how you pronounce it. Those, like, 3 attempps, that's part of the word. Because I'm culturally sensitive to the land of Kitakami.
Kitten Cam.
To the land of Kitten Cam! Oh!
We get to go there?
Oh, I love the land of Kitten. Look at them, they're so cute! Alright, everybody, welcome then back to Noob, Pokemon, Scarlet, and I guess Violet on the other side of the dimensional tear.
Whoa, I'm the Violet Man.
You really look like the main character, like, detective from an 80s crime show.
It's time to take it downtown.
Where the hell?
I have no, it just puts us places.
Why? Why are we here? We connected.
We're in the windmill town. Oh yeah, the windmill moves at 1 FPS, I forgot.
Are you ready for another super cool new Pokemon adventure?
What I am is terrified of life as a whole, so we'll see how it goes.
How's your, what are you working with?
This is Bolo.
Why do you have to? I
just think it's fun.
feel like we're gonna show up to this field trip at this other school and then pull out, like, this ridiculousness.
Well, I mean, if you want ridiculousness, this is my big boy.
I won't call him Big Boy in public.
Why not? He's a big boy.
Who are you? Where are you from? What's your school called? You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you?
Yeah, I think she should know what our school's called.
And your name was?
Why? What? You don't need to give us an option here. Like, what have you really given us here as a choice? I have to imagine the first one is like really screaming it at her. Then that's the only way that makes sense. Eileen.
I introduce myself. Call me Miss Briar.
Do you really have 3 eyes in the middle of your name?
Yeah, that's why I hesitated there. Are you really a 3-eye person? Like,
I've got 3 eyes. Oh, that's the secret of the game.
She turns back around and she's gone full 3rd eye in her forehead. Special update to your Pokedex app if you'd get out your phone. Okay. And thus our phones have mated.
Yeah, and it was a nice little smack on the ass on the way out.
You just go and have fun. Like, what?
Alright, see ya.
And just ringing our parents, been like,
They won't be telling you about this or interacting you for the next 3 months, and don't be concerned, it's not a kidnapping, it's a field trip.
an ancestor of mine. Interesting.
You have ancestors? That's crazy.
What did you... Are you a magician as well, Brian? What the hell was that?
It was under my corset, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Ooh, a disc Pokemon.
Oh, we've got the book actually filled in. Training to do when there was all the Pokemon or even alive at all. I know not a bar shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleam brighter than a gemstone. Views all resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc.
I do love mysterious, brilliant
I have
discs.
tentatively named this creature Terapagos.
Ooh.
Like Galapagos.
And like turtle.
Oh yeah, it's like turtle, Terrapin Galapagos. Pokemon names.
To Rapid Galapagos
is made up of. Do you know where the Galapagos Islands are?
That's a Spain thing, right?
I have no idea. Look, all I need to know about the Galapagos Islands is that they belong to Mr. Darwin. Their location in the world is superfluous to requirements past that.
What?
What do you mean, what? What about that doesn't make sense to you?
All of it?
The Galapagos Islands belong to Mr. Darwin.
Mr. Darwin?
Oh, no. No. You have to be. You absolutely have to be fucking with me. What famous historical person comes to your mind when I say the word Darwin?
Charles Darwin?
Okay. I really thought you were about to tell me that you don't know who Charles Darwin is.
No, I'm not an idiot. I just don't associate that name with someone who would own the Galapagos Islands.
But the Galapagos Islands is where he came up with the theory of evolution. That's where.
Why do you say that? Like that's a piece of information that I would hold on to.
Everyone knows. I say the story of this real person that did research, but everyone knows Charles Darwin's stick.
Everyone knows Charles Darwin. Everyone knows the theory of evolution. I don't think the location at which he was studying the theory of evolution
I would say so.
A required detail.
The Galapagos Islands are perfectly suited for it, because even though there's a together series of islands, the animals on them are so individual to their specific island, like birds with different beaks, just one island across, depending on their food source, and it inspired this, well, this can't be, this has to be adaptation, and then that triggered the whole, understanding foundation of nature as we know it today.
Whatever you say, man.
Oh, we're getting on a plane.
Oh, are you?
I know it's the Pokemon world, but if random Dragonite started flying next to my plane, like I look out the window and see it, I'd be really nervous.
Wait, how have you done this? I just finished the conversation and then was waiting.
You missed the flight, buddy. Sorry, I'll see you later.
What the hell?
We're finally here. Woo! My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then the bus.
Then this bench. Oh, there was a bus?
What? That just feels really like...
Ha ha ha. Well, you all survived the long trip. Now you will engage in a series of challenges.
Miss Briar, I don't feel so good.
Oh, he's gonna die.
He's gonna turn into dust. Don't worry, I'll let them know we're here.
I feel like that doesn't even make sense, because, like, if this is a school field trip, that means she's responsible for your safety, so go ahead by yourself and I'll wait here. It doesn't make any... Like, why do they need to even know we're coming ahead of time?
Excuse me?
Do they have laws against motorcycles here? How do they even know?
Okay, so this is like the whole extra region. It's actually quite sizable.
I can't tell if it's big or not because I don't have context.
I need context. Please. I'd say it's like a fifth of the main map.
That's not bad.
So, as I was saying, giant tortoises.
I've heard of them.
They wanted to bring one back from the Galapagos Islands in order
Just
to...
one?
Well, they wanted to bring the species back to study it, keep it, document it, yada yada, because obviously, finding a giant-ass, rideable, waist-high tortoise was quite like a, ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. But the thing is, they discovered on the way back that its meat is apparently delicious.
Oh, no.
And they ate it. And they tried many, many times to bring a giant tortoise back, and each and every time they couldn't resist eating it before they made it back.
Jesus Christ.
And it took...
So they basically were just like, not really, we're gonna keep this one this time, guys, just give us one more.
Yeah, so it's just this crew trying to bring this animal back.
I have to imagine it was just the same crew every time.
Yeah, they just kept sending the same crew.
So this time we'll get it, I swear.
We will not eat it, I tell you.
I won't eat the tortoise.
It's just such a grim yet amusing story. Sis, look, there's one now.
That seems like a bit of a weird thing to say.
Excuse me, it's a bit rude.
Also just a dude sitting on a bench with his fox.
What do you mean you can't let an outsider like you?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, you don't have any authority here. What are you trying to say?
It seems pretty rude.
You just want a battle, making this big fuss over nothing.
Oh my god. Don't advance this. She just keeps vibrating forever.
I'm gonna have some real good fun with you. Please don't follow up.
Okay, I think I know what kind of... Also, how does her hair, like diagonally cross over her nose?
Yeah, that's quite impressive. That must take a lot of prep on a morning. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Carmine.
Poochyena.
Not Poochiena?
Poochyena.
He's not even a Mightyena?
Poochyena.
Wait.
Please tell me it's not like level 10.
Please. Carmine, have you seen what...
I have iron. I have Jaeger.
Okay, it's level 60 at least. Imagine being Carmine. Is that a level 100 Annihilate? Alright, we'll try the good old Tinkaton. I've got my 6 favorite Pokemon that I currently own in this game on my team, so we'll see how that goes.
I got my Quaquavel back out.
Well, that's nice.
It just seemed like you should get a chance to shine a little, you know?
Why aren't your Pokemon full? I mean, if it's level 60 now, maybe by the end we get up to like level 80 or something. And it really occurred to me that we might have to actually like nerf ourselves.
That was sort of what I assumed would happen. I didn't feel like we were gonna have like a balanced experience for perfectly IV level 100 Pokemon.
Well, I'm deliberately using moves that aren't super effective, so...
For what purpose? It's not gonna be fair.
Well, then they can survive a bit and do a bit of damage.
And then we can watch a Vulpix attack us.
Yeah, then we can watch a Vulpix attack us.
Is this like a T-Poltergeist? It is! Oh my god!
Oh, look at that! That's new!
That's so cool.
I thought I didn't recognize it.
Oh, I really like that.
What is it?
It's like a T thing, no? Poltergeist?
Yeah, man, now you
Like-
said it
like
like
chai?
that. I'm aware.
Cha like chai, which is just a word for tea.
It feels like it's a similar version to Sinistea, but that's obviously the tea one because it's a teacup that evolves into a teapot. But it's very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's Poltergeist like China, like, you know, fine China.
Either way, I assume this is just a new regional Pokemon then.
Wow, you went and beat my sis. Okay,
Well,
Kieran.
she asked for it. Also, your hair diagonally across the Y. What does this do for you? This character right now looks like the daughter from The Incredibles if her parents were assholes.
Are your hands okay, Carmine?
I think they're very okay, and that's why that's happening. She's just in a really fast, close-range boxing match against flies. You can't see it, but she's really beating the shit out of something right now.
I guess you passed barely. I guess you slaughtered me with your way over level powerhouses.
I guess you seem to be at the max level of the video game that you're playing.
He was one of the students from Balian Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Mossui Town, and a fair few other things besides.
I like your nipple crest.
Oh, the gold. I thought you meant the red thing, and I was like,
That's not where the nipple... Do you have a nipple
Yeah, I'm
there?
not sure he has a nipple there.
But also, I like that he's just tied it with a bow. That is also quite interesting.
A member of your group fell ill down... I mean, they're not that ill.
The way the matters gets... It's like, not by the bus stop. That's where we get the swine flu.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so
What?
it's students from our school and students from Blueberry Academy that's somewhere else, both meeting here in this land, and that's why Blueberry Woman's not seen it before. Yeah, there we go. If you read the text and
But
understand
then why did we
it-
go with Blueberry Woman instead of one of our own teachers?
Yeah, that's actually also... That's
Is one
a
of our
fair one.
teachers with their group?
Maybe?
Is she just expendable, so they decided to send her for this field trip?
I mean, contextually, this little extra adventure is doable at any point from essentially beating the tutorial for the game, whereas I think Part 2...
Well, aside from, the level 60 Pokemon.
yeah,
part,
apart from
probably.
that. Whereas Part 2 requires you to finish the game, so...
Okay.
There's a little chingling platter.
What?
Little chingling platter.
Oh, okay. Looks more like a Chinglinyata. This is the lounge. There's no chairs or anything.
Yes, sorry, what? What, caretaker? This desk is the lounge.
We have old pamphlets, a TV that you can't change the channel on, and also some textbooks.
Please explain to me how I'm going to relax here however I like.
However, we've got a bulletin board, man. It's green.
It's the most
It's green.
unappealing, uninviting space I've ever seen. Why is it a desk
Have you ever seen a mountain?
perpendicular to the TV? Like
It's for sitting on. So you can lie. You can lay down and then see the whole TV from the angle that your head is at.
so perplexed by this. Oh, I can't wait to see the other rooms now.
Yeah, I want to see the toilet. Was that really a tour? He walked us into the middle of the main room and said, "That's a room. That's a
I know
room."
it's early, but let's just eat and go to bed, guys. All right.
I know that you're traveling and excited to visit a new place, and it's like 5 p.m., but just go to sleep. We'll get at it in the morning.
Are you having a stroke, caretaker? Are you okay? Is your hip acting up?
Yeah, he's stroking his hip right now. He just thinks it's really funny.
I just love that those three are like jumping and yay, and we just stand there, ever impassively staring. Oh, I wanted to know what we were eating. That's the end of the food.
Food. It was probably just really low polygon sandwiches. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, the food! I'd completely forgotten about the stupid sandwiches!
It's just so fun. The fucking sandwich animation.
Oh my god!
And the whole fucking sandwich building mechanic is so fucking silly.
Oh, don't get me wrong, guys. I have and continue to enjoy my Pokemon time in this Pokemon game, but remembering those sandwiches after having Tears of the Kingdom in between it's just about
there's just no way the system can handle a more advanced food making mechanic. The Switch is incapable of something more intense than a 2D render of a sandwich.
You might have noticed that the theme of the upper and lower borders of your screen and some menus now changes.
What are you talking about?
Who are you, and how are you aware of this fourth dimension?
What are you referring to?
I'm going to bed now.
Alright, good night. I'm gonna stay out of the recreation center. I can entertain myself in any way I like.
Oh man, you watching some of the TV?
Dude, it's a notice about garbage collection days.
Oh, that's so exciting! Thanks, I'll be joined by our 2 students. So why is Blueberry 2 students and we're 4 students?
I'm so confused by everything that's happening.
Oh, they're the students from Blueberry coming and...
That does make sense. They're wearing blue.
So they chose a brother and sister and only 2 people. It feels unfair for the rest of the students. Oh, they grew up here. So it's nepotism. Blend of pairs. Then each pair will be assessed with... So... one of the pairs will just be 2 students from Narangha.
You don't even know that they couldn't just put the 2 siblings together. It could just be 2 groups. Yeah,
that would be so funny. They just don't even mix the students. We want you to go take 3 selfies in front of signs, please.
What are we doing?
Having a lovely cultural exchange, Cotton.
I want to capture Pokemon.
Oh my god, it's a Rotom-themed selfie stick! It allows you to take pictures from a little bit further away than normal.
What do you mean maximize the number of interschool pairs? You just mean have one group, or have 2 groups that are mixed? Because that is literally the only way to do that.
Talk to the
It's
kids
really
from
awkward.
the other school. Oh yeah, that's a really good point. Like,
So which
hey man,
one do
you wanna, hey Con, you wanna pair up and go take some pictures of the signs? Leave these nerds behind.
Yeah, we can just make those 2 mixed with those 2, and then this one can just be by himself. He's a little sick little shit.
Sick little shit. Excuse me? It told me to go talk to them.
I think it means the one that talks.
The one that talks.
He doesn't talk much.
Wowzers.
It's battling. Well, wowzers, really? Wait, why are we battling? This has nothing to do with what they told us to do.
We're just gonna battle now.
Okay. Well, the music for these battles is pretty nice.
Alright, Kieran, what you got?
I like it.
Centred is such an ugly Pokemon.
Well, it's just a flying squirrel that's also a Zoomeril.
It's also it's a flying brown Azumarill.
Yeah, basically.
I love amnesia as a concept. If I forget everything,
Then I won't
then
know anything.
I don't get burnt as easily. That's how that works, right? How would you dye just the inner layer of your hair?
Very carefully.
Very careful.
There's a lot of aluminum foil involved.
You're opening partner with some other rando.
Yeah, they are all randos. Just don't take Sick Boy, okay? We'll go find some chump. Bye.
Okay. Well, it's time to go and exploring. I'll just follow you from a safe distance.
I'll be somewhere. Don't worry. I just know I'm around. He just leaves.
It's a safe distance, man. You gotta make sure.
This is a partnership. This is why you make.
We don't have the
partnerships with shy
technology to have someone actually follow us round.
people. Look at you and your running.
What, my vastly superiorly designed Pokemon?
Mine is an actual method of travel. Thank you.
It's still a whole ass animal.
And it's a method of travel. I'm just saying yours doesn't emit light beams and roll properly.
Well, mine flies cooler.
I don't agree. I'm like an airplane, but without the air part. I'm like a plane.
Ah, we found the sign.
It's a sign.
Yes, I will read this.
Yes, a story.
ZNNT magnet lines. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kukukami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear. It didn't destroy anything. It just upset the locals.
This is just Shrek.
By some stroke of luck, Okie Doggy.
Okie dokie.
Okie Doggy. Monkey Dory.
Monkey Dory. Okie dokie, Monkey Dory.
And Pheasantipity.
Pheasantipity.
Is that pheasant and serendipity? There's a Pokemon.
That's an interesting
Pheasantipity.
use of the English language right there.
The 3 Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain.
Like, I guess that's what animals do, man.
In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title, the Loyal 3.
I was about to ask why there's a real small Voltorb there, and I realized it's probably a Pokeball.
God, their remains were given. They actually all just fucking died fighting the ogre.
Or did they just die at a later point, and then their remains were buried nearby?
The ogre in the folktale sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, you're a good guy, man. You're a real good guy.
Do you think the thing that murdered all those other Pokemon? He sounds really neat.
Did the ogre really murder it, or did they engage him? Because he was just scaring people. He wasn't doing any nasty business.
You can't just be scaring people.
Well, he probably just exists. He's an ogre. Have you seen Shrek? Shrek doesn't do anything scary.
Look, Shrek would not win a Pokemon battle.
Ogres are like... I mean, he's got Donkey as his starter.
Sorry, what? Shrek sent out Donkey!
What's his starter Pokemon? He wasn't given a choice.
You don't have a smartphone, could you? Oh, don't worry.
Oh, it's alright. Your phone does look pretty dumb.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking...
Are you taking the picture?
Peace, I guess, but I prefer war. Also, why does he not care at all about your legendary Pokemon that's just beside you during this, by the way?
Some kind of kaiju or something.
Yeah, it's a kaiju, man.
It's smaller than you, buddy.
Is it? I don't think it is.
This is my ride. It's called Koridon.
Oh, I get it. Ride on, like you ride on it?
Yeah, that's literally why its name is Rhydon. This isn't like a...
At no point in the last 7 months, 8 months...
Have you played through the entirety of Violet and Scarlet with me and not clocked that Miraidon and Koridon are named after Rhydon?
Yep.
Oh! That is actually... That hurts.
Sometimes you don't need to think, so you turn your brain off and it feels better. We gotta go to another place.
Okay, bye.
Shops, little shops, look at the tiny little shops, it's almost done.
Look at the little show, it's a Chimecho. I love Chimecho.
It's festival time.
What?
They're selling a red cloth. It's definitely not covering anything.
I thought it was like a solid, massive, apple.
It's a big pot of jelly.
It's a big lump of apple jelly.
They were hiding a rare candy behind that shop that we were staring at for 20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think they're set up yet.
Yeah, I would assume so, considering they keep saying almost ready.
Oh, that's why the girders are all here. They're building it. Yeah.
It's a construction project. That's what soon.
Because big metal girders do look like they belong as part of this setup.
There's a lot of metal girders type stuff going on around. Oh, it's a new sign, new sign.
Did you just get eaten by a sign? Are you okay? Colin, where are you?
I'm in the sign.
The ogre possessed 4 mysterious glimmering masks.
4 masks?
It is said that depending on the mask the ogre donned, the powers of its cudgel could change.
Why does it even need more than 1 mask? If you got a mask, that should do the job.
When wearing the teal mask, he could bring the life back into withered greenery around it.
That's just a good thing.
When wearing the crimson mask, he could turn a candle's flame into a raging inferno.
That's a much worse
When wearing
thing.
the blue mask, he could stop the very flow of a river.
That could be good if used correctly.
When wearing the ashen grey mask, he could easily break the hardest stone in 2.
Yeah, that's also useful.
Before the Loyal 3 fell, they wrestled away 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it.
Also,
let me guess, is Teal the only remaining mask?
I mean, that would be a pretty, convenient one if the only power it has left is to regrow plant life.
Now what you gonna do? Everyone's scared of the ogre, but me? I really like it.
Yeah, this is the second time you've said something like
He was
this.
strong and cool and didn't care and was a murderer.
I love murderers.
Murderer Pokemon are the coolest.
I want to be as cool as a murderer. You know, the only media I consume is serial killer podcasts.
Oh, he's getting a bit better.
Oh yeah, he's got 2 hands now.
Who's taking the picture?
The selfie. We got the selfie stick, and clearly with that, you don't have to use your hands anymore.
I know you might say, what do you mean? Obviously, Rotom Phone flies by itself. It's a Pokemon. But then I would say, why would we need the selfie stick if it's capable of hovering and taking a picture by itself?
Maybe it helps it balance.
It's actually Oni Mountain. You can climb it from the stairs over there. Is that
Okay.
where we're going? Folks call it the dreaded
You
den.
could do that, yeah, why not?
Are you the ogre, Kieran? Are you the ogre? Like, are you the ogre, Kieran? Like,
I like that we had that same exact moment, like light switch flip.
like we literally just both like he's gonna rip his face off and he's gonna be the ogre.
He's the fucking ogre. He's been sympathizing with the ogre, and now he wants to bring us to the ogre's den. He thinks we should see it for ourselves.
It's like a superhero in his civilian disguise. Everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta stop this awful vigilante," and then they're like, "Oh no, I think he's pretty cool. He's stopping crowds."
I think the way that he takes out murderers is a good thing, and also he's pretty hot.
How did you get up here?
Jumped. He's an Oni, man.
It does, in fairness, look like an inviting cave.
I don't generally consider caves inviting.
That's one of those sentences I should have run over in my mind before giving voice to.
We come here all the time, but I've never seen it. Sort of weird how we're never in the same place at the same time. Ha 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 ha.
I think I've gotten a bit stronger since last time we battled. All we've done has been walking around the place.
How? This time he'll put up a fight.
You won't, buddy. You just... You know what? I'll send out my lower level than you golden god of a glorious Pokemon. And then you could at least bask in its glow.
Which I will say, I feel the need to point this out.
As it murders you.
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, we don't need to go into any other details surrounding. We don't need to explore any further.
Okay.
All we need to know is that this is an incredibly beautiful specimen, and it is my pride and joy.
Well, I'm glad I could get that for you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm done.
I'm glad that we're just slowly robbing him.
Well, I mean, if he keeps making more money, then I'm fine with that. Ooh, it's not very big, is it? It's just sort of like a room. Wait, where's the entrance? It just gave us a full 360 view, and I didn't see like.
That's it now. See how dark it is and cramped. Even the floor's all rough and uneven. Yeah, it's a cave, but
He's just like, I love this place, man. It's just a hole.
I don't let the murder ogre stay in our house.
When can I move in?
When can I move in? Imagine saying that.
Where's the stop idolizing a villain?
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, we were in there for hours.
Whoa, the sun's gone down. We've been spelunking all night.
We should swing by my house before the festival, you know. Just need to grab a few things.
Why don't you go to your house and then meet us there? Also, why do you have a house? Is that why only 2 of the people came from this school?
Also, why do you have a house?
Like, we're just being put up in the community center, and these guys are just like, yeah, we've got a house.
Grandpa, I'm home. I'm sorry. Grandma lost the battle and got burnt to
You
death.
should really let her roam out of the Pokeball more often. Oh, I sure am.
Why does he have 2 distinct shades of grey?
He's got a lot of distinct shades of everything.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, you like being a friend.
I feel all tingly and funny hearing that. They look very different to Kieran's vibe. I'll get some Jimbei out for you.
Jimbei's joining the crew?
Cool! He's awesome. Yeah, get some Jimbei out.
I've always wanted Fishman Karate as part of my Pokemon team.
We get to dress up in Jimbei. What? Excuse me? What is happening?
You can't turn him into a skin suit. Oh, it's Jimbei time.
There we go.
You seem so unenthused. I look awesome with my aviator still on.
Wait, you got to keep your aviators?
Yeah, I got a new haircut and
So
everything.
you're in this
but the
lovely
aviator's
traditional
still
outfit,
going.
but you're still like, I'm gonna solve this case.
I've got a vibe going right now.
Bloody hell.
What's up? I'm on vacation.
Yeah, you're on vacation, man.
It's vacation time.
Just take a little, see you're relaxed, aren't you? Really?
Yeah, you can see the ocean in the reflection of my glasses.
Only 2 masks in the shed?
That would make sense considering there's 2 of you and we weren't supposed to be expected for your masks.
I really don't care about wearing a mask or not.
I haven't seen any cars yet, but in case you're wondering, they're hers.
What? There's a...
And you know why you haven't seen the cars around, right? You can't start them. You know why? The key ran.
You always do a good one, and then you follow it up by ruining it with a really bad one.
Well, I'm just saying their names are both related. I just think that's important to be aware of. I'm gonna crush you and go to the festival.
I'm gonna crush you and go to the festival feeling like a winner!
The fucking close-up, like, angry vibrating face.
Oh, Mariana, no. I love Intimidate against Annihilate.
Oh, I'm like a hyena. Be scared of me.
You've made me weaker? That pisses me off. I'm gonna hit you harder now. Don't worry, grandparents. We're just robbing your grandkids.
Yeah, they are just sort of in the background behind the bar.
Oh, yeah, look, they're just between a little fence.
Please let us out of this prison.
How late is this festival happening?
It's just evening, you know. I don't think it's like 10 p.m.
When is sunset in this land?
Probably like 7 or 8, I would say, is an average estimation. So I'd say this is probably a nice 9 p.m. getaway.
Are you a travel agent?
Have you seen me?
Yeah, you actually are, aren't you? Travel agent is such a silly phrase, by the way. Like, I can't take the agent part
I'm a
seriously.
secret agent of travel.
Yeah, like, I'm a travel agent. Shh, where'd you like to go? Okay.
This vacation, if you choose to accept.
The whole practice of using a travel agent is insane to me. Like, I cannot imagine going to a shop, sitting down at a desk and being like, I want to go somewhere that's sunny, what do you think? As opposed to just booking a holiday on the internet.
I think it's just an extremely outdated industry.
Yeah, probably. It's weird.
Well, it's like the thought of a fax machine. Oh my god, look at the FPS on these fans. Oh, they're going. That's a lot of triangles. Ooh.
Ooh.
I can't help but feel like this is a Pokemon imitating itself.
It's a Pokemon imitating itself. You think that's a Pokemon or someone dressed up as it?
I think that is specifically the ogre because that has the same legs as the thing that was outside of the cave.
That's actually a really good point. It did look a bit fake, though.
Well, I just think it's wearing the same mask. Like, it's got the same mask that little Kiki has.
Ooh, do you think we'll see its true face then if it's a mask?
We'll definitely see a Teal Mask.
Oh, is it the villain arc? Is it the reveal? Time to show you my true power.
He's actually just coughing in Michael Jackson.
Coughing in Mike. Like, it really looked like it was going to be a dark turn there.
It did a little bit, yeah. Enough stalling. Let's go check out the stalls.
I want everything. Give it to me. Hello, sizzling fried noodles.
Sizzling fried squirrels?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Sure, yeah, I've got money for this.
Are the squirrels on top anything to do with the dishes? Or?
Oh my god, dude, you've never...
You okay?
Yeah, I'm eating some stir-fried noodles, man. I'm all good.
Okay, good. Did you eat the plate?
I think so, yeah. I think you just eat everything.
Well, I just got some lemon ice.
Oh, I hope you enjoy your lemon ice, man. Make sure you don't eat the container. Oh no. Oh, it's too late.
Oh, it's so bad. Sorry, why'd I eat the tub of the straw?
It's gotta consume everything. That's the way of it.
For a game of Ogre Ousting?
Ogre Ousting.
I can't take money from a guest. Have one for free. How do you stay in business?
Well, there's only 4 guests, to be fair. Or 5 guests.
Prediction, by the way, this Ogre Ousting is going to be a game revolved around picking the Ogre out of a lineup, and then one of the rounds, the real one, is going to be there. And
I feel like probably they're actually going to have the Pokemon, yeah.
This is exhilarating.
Yeah, man, I've never experienced gameplay like this in my life.
Holy hell. Oh, I placed 2 berries.
Oh my god.
Are we on the same battlefield?
I have no idea. I'm just going, man. Oh, I've got what I need. I need to get back to the home tables. I mean, I just grabbed all the things that I need in one go. I feel like that just makes the most sense.
That's actually a really good point. We could just grab them all at once.
Get ruined, scrub.
Well, I didn't think about doing it properly.
I just realized they're just like, and if you leave the platforms alone, they might get stolen. And I'm just like, okay, then I won't put them on the platform until I have, round 2.
No, I got mine stolen.
Oh, how did that happen?
I did it. Okay, we're okay. I'm not very good at this, as it turns out.
It is a bit of an obscure activity.
That was some fine dashing about.
You dash about fine, girl.
Sorry.
That was some fine dashing about. Some fine dashing about. You scored 6,132 points. Have an experience charm.
They beat my high score on the arcade machine. Go, beat them up.
Let them know the wrath of me, Vibrating Arms.
The cars are mine, I tell you.
That's it. That's the whole name. Call me Vibrating Arms.
I'm ready to box. You've never seen someone so ready to box.
Ooh.
Oh, that woman's got such a funny hairstyle.
That's such a realistic costume. Look at that.
How does nobody think that's suspicious in the slightest except for us?
Well, they're all used to it, you know? It's really not like leaving anymore. It's just there.
Just hanging out. It's just gonna, like, kill us.
just straight up murders us.
Murder time, murder time.
Why are we just... What? Aren't you a cute little murderer?
Just pat it on the head.
Pon?
Bon.
A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask.
It's totally a child and not a Pokemon.
The fact that the objectives are trying to pretend is really what's getting me. Like, nobody playing this thinks that's a kid.
That's not what humans look like. It's a fucking Korok from Zelda.
Whoa, that kid's got some skills. Oh, look at his face.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Oh, it's actually really sweet. Oh.
So if we realize that it's not a human yet?
Wait, what? Why are we still...
It's dark out, man. You gotta... Oh, they think it's like in a hoodie.
It's got bright, glowing yellow eyes.
Also, I feel like this might be like the actual Teal Mask. There's a chance of that. Yep, that is the actual Teal Mask.
Teal Mask patterned after the face of an ogre. Ogerpon. Oh, that must be its name then. Dropped it while fleeing up the stairs after visiting the Festival of Masks.
I do love that they're making the objectives do it, but also at the same time they're telling you the name of the Pokemon.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't think it's a kid.
What, are you saying that children aren't shaped like that?
Could I have been the ogre from the story? He's saying the story was true?
Of course it was true.
They dropped a mask, so they have to be a Pokemon. That's how that works.
Everyone knows if you drop something, you're a Pokemon.
We just bumped into the ogre.
I wouldn't say that to him, yeah. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, we just went over to these stairs to talk shit
yeah,
about you.
I love making fun of you.
That's a better thing for him to believe.
See you, little shit.
Interesting. Can we not go charging up the mountain after it? It's got such an innocent face. I did not expect that's what it would look like.
It really does.
Dude, we should hang out by the recreation area, before we go to bed.
The place where the community centers.
Oh, we gotta go hang out. Yeah. Oh, there is some seating. Okay, I see. There is a little bit of seating, but still.
It's not really facing the TV in any way.
No, you either sit down or you watch the TV. You can't be doing both here.
Yeah, of course. That's why that guy's like just swinging his arms. He's got to keep his exercise going.
All right then, ladies and gentlemen, that is the start of the Teal Mask, where everything
so tealy.
is mysterious and ogre. You know what I'm going to assume is
And a
that
weird
the ogre
greeny
didn't
blue.
actually do any murdering or scaring, and people just got the real wrong impression.
Yeah, I feel like what's going to happen is the ogre's the good guy and the other three Pokemon are actually bad guys and we're going to fight all of them.
I do like the sound of that.
Right?
Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe at the bell for more. Consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, goodbye. Why did I say it like that?
Goodbye.
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 Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.